The World Health Organization has been on the end of relentless criticism for its slow response to the COVID-19 outbreak in the Chinese city of Wuhan and its seeming bias towards the Chinese government, despite the stream of misleading information Beijing put out at the outset of the crisis. One person who was fed up is U.S. President Donald Trump, and he blasted the organization, calling the UN agency, quote, very China-centric. Our Sungmin reports.
We have therefore made the assessment that COVID-19 can be characterized as a pandemic.
When the World Health Organization officially declared COVID-19 a pandemic, the number of confirmed cases around the world had already surpassed 110,000. But up until then, the WHO had consistently blasted countries that banned travelers from China, saying such measures merely increase fear and stigma against Chinese, all while having little public health benefit. The organization also failed to provide coherent guidelines regarding the issue of wearing face masks as a protective measure against the virus. Breaking his relative silence on the issue on Tuesday, U.S. President Donald Trump had some harsh words for the agency. He blasted the WHO on Twitter as, quote, very China-centric, despite the agency being funded largely by the United States. President Trump said it was fortunate the U.S. rejected the WHO's advice on keeping their borders open to Chinese visitors. He further blasted the organization for giving a, quote, faulty recommendation. During his White House COVID-19 task force briefing on Tuesday, he went a step further, suggesting he might freeze U.S. funding for the WHO.
We're going to investigate it, we're going to look at it, but we will look at ending funding. Yeah, because you know what? They called it wrong.
However, a report claims the Trump administration also failed to take sufficient countermeasures despite knowing the seriousness of the outbreak. The New York Times reported Tuesday that President Trump's trade advisor Peter Navarro warned the White House about the risks of the coronavirus in early January. In his note, Navarro said a full-blown COVID-19 pandemic could infect around 100 million Americans and cause up to 1.2 million deaths. Asked about the report on Tuesday, President Trump said he had not been shown the memo, but he heard Navarro had wrote some projections on what could unfold. Sungmin, Arirang News.